here we are. It's kind of crappy weather outside. I'm gonna go to... we want to go here. We haven't discovered it yet. We're gonna go here. Yep, this is town, but I think we're just gonna leave. Excuse me. So, this will be a little running segment.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
I don't think so. It's very polite of you. So, yeah, I think we're supposed to go this way. I mean, it's been so long since I've done this. Oop. But I seem to recall a little off-roading happening to get to the College of Winterhold. It's not directly connected to this town, I don't think, right? We'll find out if I'm right, but I'm gonna do this off-roading. Ooh, fun. Swimming is fun. Especially when it's freezing cold water. Fishies! Fishies! Fishies? Come on. Oh, this is hard to see. There we go. Yes. Come on. Yes! Fishies, 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 fishies. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so here we are. On the land. Oop. Hey guys. Carry on. You're doing good work, guys. Yeah, so that's not the college, right? Let me look. I'm just gonna look on the map here. That'll be. Yeah, no, it's like so way up here. So we have to go. I guess we just do this. Off-roading. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save. Yep, because of that. Okay. Alright. Right. What do we have here? Let's do this. No thanks. No. No thanks. Can we go this way? Yeah. Hopefully we can get through like that. Unless we have to go around there. Maybe we can get over the hill this way. Oop, who's that? People probably not that we want to associate with. Ooh, that's nice. I like that view. Wow, that's cool. Yep. Cliff time. Jumping to the edges. Oh, there, here we go. Yeah, that's a view. Yep, and I said it before, but I think the views are my favorite part of this game, like this. Yep. Oh, look, his foot's going. He's gonna put his foot up like that. That's cute. Is it like is pirouette? Is that what they call it in ballet? Is that correct? It's like a pirouette. Remember that ballet term for like standing on your balls of your feet like that? That's cool. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Dragon likes ballet. We're just gonna say that's one of his character traits. Even though probably that art form probably doesn't even exist in Skyrim. Okay, who? It's not pirouette though. Oh, nope, excuse me. Pirouette is when you spin around, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's like an assassin type dealio. Yeah, we're almost there. Yep. Yes. Who? People are always fighting. That's what I learned at the end of the day. Lots of things to fight, though. Are they coming? Oh, yeah. Let's just... I was just kind of seeing what's going on. It looks like there's, like, Stonehenge situation over there, but let's just... Nope. I am. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go, though, huh? Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's really not. We can't go that way. We can go this way. Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the fact that it has the cooldown is the only thing that makes them even feel justified in giving you this power, because otherwise it would just be way too OP in a way. Like, if you had that... Is someone shooting an arrow? Oh, they're shooting the wolf for me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, lots of wolves. Yeah. If you'd just be in this state forever, there would just be no game, basically. So, hey, where are you running so quickly? And of course, you gotta run towards me.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Yeah, were you running with that letter? Like, how long were you running?
Let's see here. A letter.
Like the whole time?
Not sure who from.
That quickly?
He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Right. And did it not show us that it gave us anything because we already have that letter? Is it scrolls? No, books. Oops. Yeah, we have this. That's probably what he gave us, but then we already had it. Or we also have this one. What's this? Nope. I think it was this. Dragon, you cause a bit of stir when you demonstrate the power of your thum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the dragon. Did we read this before? I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You turn your attention to Volenrund. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragon Lord. Yes, friends giving us letters, not telling us who they are. Let's see if they marked that. I'm like assuming it's over here somewhere, but I didn't get that. But then did it not mark anything? Yeah, I know. I'm checking everything, which is not a whole lot of things. In the grand scheme of things, because there's a lot more things on this map. A lot more things that have not been discovered on this map. But nope, it's not on here. Winterhold.
You'd have me do what? Join the college and prance around, casting spells all day?
I'd be a lot warmer though.
Don't just walk away.
Alright. Gift.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What's this place?
Forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I'm just
This
testing
is the
you.
College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Why are you out here? That's a good question.
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college.
Yeah, but how many
And
people
if, in
come
the
like all
process,
day
my
long?
presence helps to deter
Just stand
those
here
who
the whole
might
day?
seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Enter.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I use ice fire, destroy, I seek knowledge of the Elder Scrolls, and bend the will of those around me. I want to unravel mysteries with theories. I just want to see what it looks like inside. I just want to see what it looks like. I want to do... Are you a tour guide? Can we do that? No. I seek the Elder Scrolls.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will.
Yep,
It
figures.
would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just
tit for
anyone
tat.
is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I think we both know I'll succeed here. Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn? I'll take a test. That might be good. We'll do that.
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Hey, what's going? What? Okay, so now the question: did she just add the steel war axe, or did he? Steel war axe of fatigue. We didn't get any journal updates from that. But... Okay. You just do that. You want to see Shout? How about this?
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
Does that do anything for you?
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn.
Believe it.
Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Yeah. So, that was kind of a thing to do, so that we don't have to use any spells that aren't used by our character or anything necessarily.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Yeah. Can you keep walking? Why are you? Who? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do that. First I was like, don't do it, but then you did that, and I was like, do it. Definitely do that. Do it again, too, if you can. What? Okay, so, yeah, you. Right. Guy, we're just trying to light some blue fire pits here. Okay? Yeah. You know, creeping on me when I'm lighting blue fire pits. Well, I'm not lighting them. I wish I was lighting them. Where is this creeper? He's coming back. This is very nice. It's what you'd expect of a secluded sort of stronghold type of thing in the very far north. Yep.
No matter what,
No.
the college will endure.
Yeah, so I didn't do the spells test. She'll make you cast a spell. But I said Dragonborn instead, because then we can use our shout, and that's kind of more... Thank you. I guess we're good now. It's kind of more in alignment with what this character is about, because he's not really here to learn stuff and other than about the Elder Scrolls, but he's not here to join the Mages Guild or anything. Yeah, so that's some stuff.
Yes. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind it.
Let's get in here.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
No, neither are yours. So, on Dragon's mind. Because your concerns are not Dragon. Okay. Or maybe they are, but it seems likely that they're not.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I'm not here to disrupt anything, I don't think, but... Let's start by buttering him up. This is quite an
A
impressive
mage
library.
is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
What do you get for sale?
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Books, of course. You have books. Do you have any spell books? Nope. Killing before you're killed. Yeah, I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Nope. Of course I do. Do you have one here? Tell me where the Elder Scroll is.
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
That's it. Right,
Fight
bring.
well.
You said you're gonna bring stuff? Go ahead. What do we got here? What's this? Is this a mud crab? Wait. You guys...
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
just don't know why you would have like a taxidermist mud crab on the wall. I mean, of all the... I mean, this makes sense, but a mud crab? Okay. Anyway. Is this what he just put? Yeah, that's what he... Okay. Yep, so we have reading. Reading time! Read Effects of the Elder Scrolls. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effects has at present been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius Polonius, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers, though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study. How many pages is this? Quite a few pages. That's not... well... maybe we won't read this whole thing, we'll just skim over it though. But it's basically, this is studies of people reading them and what effects they had. But we know, at least, some of us probably do, about, you know, you learn some of this stuff from, if you play Oblivion too, if you get into, like, And you have like, is it in Oblivion? There's like the blind moth priests or monks or whatever they're called, right? And all that stuff. There's stuff about that. Mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge, whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres, but the knowledge does come. The cult of the ancestor moth discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Yep. So that's what I was talking about earlier. With continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. Yeah, so that's I always thought that was a really cool idea. There's a lot of really cool ideas embedded in the Elder Scrolls lore, but you know, it's kind of like you have to sacrifice something to gain like divine knowledge. It's kind of cool. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls. So that's the one we were supposed to read, evidently. Ask Uruk about the insane book. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Oh yes, I remember this one. This is a good one. We're going to read this one. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe, drink its warp and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is the one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea or the breather or the fabric? Ooh, are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine again this time, but different. A bird's cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above if the bird is upside down. That's deep. Where then did the gust come from, and which direction did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? Okay, see, they say this book is insane, but it makes total sense, at least to me. Maybe what does that say about me? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. Relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become. So you push off the water, the dirt, the sun to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance. Ooh, tree egg. That's cute. And the knowledge is water and sun. But we are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters' burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the leanings and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. Yep. They call it a crazy book, but it makes complete sense, I think. So there's a lot to unpack there, I would say.
I don't want to see you treated, huh?
So
hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Yes, so before we answer this, I just want to point out these are some of the best books in Elder Scrolls games, I think, are the ones like this. There's a lot of different types of books in the lore, and there's the great resource, the Imperial Library, is it .com? The Imperial Library website has like all the Elder Scrolls lore books online, easily accessible, and so they have all kinds of different books, of course, but some of my favorites are the ones that go like this, where they have like, it'll be like metaphysical, but also kind of poetic, and oftentimes they'll mix in like some incomprehensibility as well, in order to add maybe a mystery to it or whatever. Those are fun. Anyway.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where you go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Find him. Yep, so you've got to find a guy who wrote a book.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Can be.
Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
Oh yeah, speaking of that.
You can see me?
I really want to say this, but...
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
What do you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Books. Yep, so he has illusion books. So, since we're illusion-y, this is up to level 6. I think we have that up to that level already. Then we have Fear, which makes them flee. Up to level 9, we'll flee from combat, so we're going to buy that. We have Courage. Target won't flee and gets extra health and stamina, which we can then sort of use that as a buff for whatever reason. If we're going to buff like a... Maybe if we had like a... We don't want to have followers, but if we're fighting with other people who are on our side or whatever, or maybe if we're... like, maybe we'll end up fearing groups and then buffing ones. We can buy that just because. I don't know we'll use it too much, but... Clairvoyance is another one. I had thought maybe we've already bought that one. We could check. And then Calm. There we go. We haven't had Calm yet, and that's very useful. Muffle also pretty useful, so we can grab that. And we get a level up. So we're going to check if we have clairvoyance. Yeah, we do have that. And then we have, we're going to use these. Nice. Yeah, so this was worth more than just coming here to talk about silly books, because these spells are very useful for us. We're going to do... Yeah, we'll just keep doing stamina. Well, we're probably going to try to do stamina at least 200 maybe, if we can. And we've got perk. We have perk. Action is 19. And... yeah. Restoration. We might not be spending any perk this level. Wards don't really care about that too much. That's useful, but we need 30 for it. That's really useful, so we'll definitely probably be grabbing both of those perks. And that's a game changer. You know, this with 2 of those, you know, 50% faster regen. It's effectively, you know, the same as doubling. Effectively the same as doubling your magical pool in 2 levels, if you look at it that way, with 2 perks. And then, you know, when it would cost, you know, even if you're at 100 base magicka, it would cost 10 levels to double. So, let's see. We're gonna leave. Yep. I think we're gonna end the video when we get out of here. And in the next video, we shall go. Yeah. Just look at this, because it's blue and glowing, and we're gonna jump inside of it because we can. Yep. This is where we're gonna end the video. We're just gonna end like this. This is a good spot. All right. So in the next video, we'll continue looking for the guy who wrote that book. And all the time in between then, I'm just going to assume Dragon is standing in this pillar of energy, kind of absorbing all of it, and getting really charged up. Alright, thanks for watching, bye.